The Trump administration pumping the brakes on congestion pricing, but Governor Hochul and state leaders say they are not backing down.
And as that fight plays out, there's renewed uncertainty about MTA projects that depend on the funding from that controversial tolling plan. Fox 8's Stephanie Bertini joins us now with the latest. Steph?
You know, Natasha, Steve, congestion pricing has long been controversial, and now the federal government has rescinded its support for the program. Now, we heard Governor Hochul say congestion pricing will continue, and the MTA has said not so fast. Filing a lawsuit this morning, MTA CEO General Lieber had this to say.
There's all kinds of case law in federal courts about the procedures that the federal government has to use to take away an approval, to reverse a decision. None of this complies with that, and that's why we are so comfortable that this is a strong case and we're going to win.
The MTA has said a significant portion of the revenue generated from congestion pricing would go into improving subways and buses. Now the question is, will improvement projects be affected if the president's promise to end congestion pricing materializes? Then that includes the extension of the Q line further into Harlem. It currently ends here at 96th and 2nd, the project known as the 2nd Avenue subway extension. Also, could this affect the MTA's commitment to make stations more accessible? Elevators are crucial when it comes to a focus for those within the disability community and the MTA. Now the governor putting this temporary pause on congestion pricing. When she did that earlier last year, we saw a temporary pause on certain projects. So we talked to people today in Harlem, and we talked to people from the disability community. Here's some renewed concerns.
A more effective way for people that live closer to the First Avenue, the FDR, to get between.
It's time to extend it already? Yeah.
Absolutely. It's very frustrating.
It is a frustration because during the last pause, we saw that the MTA basically eliminated accessibility improvements. There were 23 elevators stations that were slotted to receive new elevators, and because of the first pause, those stations were eliminated.
We did reach out to the MTA about what impact, if any, these two projects and other MTA projects could see. We're waiting to hear back on that. Of course, many New Yorkers have many questions as this congestion pricing situation continues to unfold. Throwing it back to you inside.
All right, Steph, thank you.